With the losses kind of mounting, how as a leader on the defense do you kind of keep the mental psyche and attitude of this team in a positive light?
Really, I feel like we have to go about this like looking at we still got a lot of games in front of us and just capitalizing on our next opportunity as we go forward. Just clean up the little things so we can just focus on what we need to focus on.
Was it particularly the fourth quarter Saturday? I guess just I want to say tough without Cam. Obviously, you're better when Cam's in the game, but maybe do you have to? Does it show you some things you have to learn for the next time you face a situation like that where they're trying to run the ball to close out the game? They're trying to run the ball pretty heavily, and you've got to sort of compensate for not having Cam in there.
Well, he's definitely a big presence when he's on the field with us. As he was in the past few games, I think we just need to focus on our jobs and focus on trusting our teammates and the run fits and everything, and just being able to feed off of each other and just trust each other and go like that.
Chris Keys stepped in with Jalen out the last 2 weeks. I guess what has just stood out to you about him?
He's a worker. He's the type of guy he's gonna give you his all. So he's impressed me the last couple of weeks, just being able to step up and provide what he's able to provide.
When you say like he's a worker, like what gives you that impression?
Just his work ethic, just the way he attacks things. I can see it like in the weight room and all throughout summer and fall camp and everything, just working up and until he's able to get his shot.
Coach Allen talked about the differences in the quarterbacks when they changed, how Talia was more east-west and the backup was more north-south kind of runner.
Yeah.
What kind of adjustment does that make, and is it like easy at all to make that adjustment?
I didn't really see it as too much of an adjustment. I know they're both runners and they both just have a little different running styles, but we just really had to go and, like I said, trust each other and just be able to get them on the ground. We had a lot of missed tackles. I feel like that was a part of what happened Saturday night. So just clean up those things.
How do you clean up those, especially getting guys to the ground on first contact? How do you kind of fix that midseason?
Yeah, well, we do a lot of at the beginning of practice, we do a lot of tackling circuits. And so I guess just more focus on the tackling circuits, just focus on finishing and finish throughout the tackles what we need to work on.
When you talk about just seeing like Chris work over the summer and stuff, is there just like any moments that stick out to you, like where you really saw him like put in work?
Nothing, just like really just the competition wise, that's part that stuck out. And he's one of those competitive type of guys that would compete against each other, other DBs, and just go and just give it their all, and you just tell it's different. You know.
What's this season been like for you? I mean, I think we asked the question of just how does IU move on without Micah McFadden? You've stepped in and filled that in a lot of different ways. You're one of the top tacklers in the Big Ten, one of the top tacklers for loss. Just what's it been like for you as a guy that's worn a lot of hats, you know, the last 2 or 3 years, special teams, playing different positions at linebacker, now being established at one position, starting and making so many plays?
Yeah, I just felt like I had to step into a new role for the team, and I just had to like kind of heighten my level of play so I can be able to help the team out the best way I can and just fit wherever I'm needed.
Is there anything different in mental preparation this offseason? Maybe when I imagine at some level, you know, you're kind of the next man up. You're stepping into a lot more snaps, a lot more expectation. Was the mental preparation this offseason any different for you?
Yeah, it definitely was. That's kind of why at the beginning of the year we picked our one words, and my one word was relentless. And I just wanted to have like relentless effort and relentless in the way I attack, like attacking, studying the defense, knowing where everybody's supposed to fit, and relentless in the way I worked throughout the summer, and just getting better at those little things that I felt like I wasn't always. I could have took it to another notch, and so I just feel like that's why I improved on over the off season.